Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out! So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Oh, God, make it stop. Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull. Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred! Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check. Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy. I can certainly see the appeal of blindly rummaging through Eileen's clothes, but seriously, I've got better things to do. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter. I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait, that's every romantic comedy ever. That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. Looks handcrafted. Probably something she made in woodworking class. Well, either her or one of her 12 siblings. Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral. Eileen makes her bed with surgical precision. Would be fun, but a bit too childish, even for me. Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of. Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is, not a geek. It's some advanced scanner thingy. It can scan pictures, tapes, all sorts of stuff. Our room phone. It's got an external line. Just a phone. Not that I don't love the sound of my own voice, but... I haven't written anything in it yet. I'll write down clues in this as I find them. NZ500 self-defense stun gun. Fully charged. I don't want to zap that. A girl can never be too safe. My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. My smokes, about a half a pack. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane. Not that I don't love the sound of my own voice, but... The Thing, one of my favorite horror movies. Messy, just the way I like it. Nah, I just got up. My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Good times. Nah, it's no fun when there's no one around to annoy with it. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates. Pulp Fiction. Love that flick. Just some random band poster. Well, here we are. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule. No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral. I just had one. I need to get to the funeral. No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral. No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral. It says, price. No reason to go in there. A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby, just talk to her. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side. Excuse me, Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can, wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandma. The coffin is lowered, but the grave hasn't been filled up yet. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different. Nah, we can talk more later at the house. It's the priest who performed the service here. You don't want to get me started. Let's just say me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting along.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun?
Behind those words is a deep wound, a desire to belong. If you let him, Christ can fill that void.
Ugh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Grandma, anybody home? There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window. Nice black leather coat, right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently. Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. A lamp on the ceiling. Nothing special about it. Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff. A small table lamp. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. These should come in handy when I need to make calls. It's a phone book, Conwell Springs County. I don't have anything to search for yet. I should be able to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town. Just a phone. Must be a popular model. We have the same one at the dorm. I don't have anything to talk about with Ira.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what?
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. It must have had something to do with the war.
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I don't want to show her that. I already talked to her about that. Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window. Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early... Expensive-looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. A robust piece of wooden furniture. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. A robust piece of wooden furniture. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, never in... Oh, Grandma has prepared some tea for us. Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal. I shouldn't overstay my welcome. I shouldn't Land of the free. Not their peak hours, it seems. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe. A medieval
Sheriff?
fortress
What's
near
the
an
deal with that
ocean,
bum?
probably supposed to be...
What bum? The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Oh, shit.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. Various notices and a wanted poster. Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the looks of it. I would, but I can't do that when he's right there. Maybe I can distract him somehow. Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology. Might be something useful in there. I think he'd object.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
If
okay,
that
I
cop's
guess.
phone
Maybe
might
halfway
be
through.
useful somehow.
That's no good. You're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
I think he'd object.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by
Some
your
young cop.
grinding stutter,
Looks a bit
Lenny.
familiar.
If you say so, boss.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. I don't want to show him that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I guess somebody's a winner. Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here. A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't really know.
Tons of miscellaneous files.
Christ's sakes,
I don't
all
see
moms
anything
the
labeled
same.
as police
Use your
reports, so
imagination.
those must be elsewhere.
I'm expecting something nicely
Tons
wrapped
of
on my
miscella-
desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
That must be the sheriff. He looks grumpy. Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine. Hello, Sheriff.
If you must.
What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods, that's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Asking nicely clearly didn't do the trick. I need to figure out something else. That's all for now.
Good.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from '81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that. I already asked him about that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. I wonder what's behind those doors. Not sure where those doors lead. I should go check it out.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What?
A jail cell. Looks cramped. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. Huh, very funny. Looks like an incarcerated bum. Hey.
What? I can't hear you.
Hey.
What? I can't hear you.
No wanted. What a tiny TV.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Too heavy to carry around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. I'll need a key. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. Looks like an incarcerated bum. Hey.
Hi there.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Hey,
Hi there.
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping... To be fair, but that does...
I think...
You're right.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya!
That action doesn't seem productive to me. I have no idea why this is. Maybe because, not that I need yet. That combination makes no sense. I prefer to smoke outdoors. A jail cell.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Might be something useful in there. I see a bunch of keys to the evidence lockers. I could take one, but I need to know what I'm looking for first. It's Lenny's phone. Just a phone. Must be a pop.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. I'm trying to get a hold of a police report concerning Grandpa, but the cops refuse to give it to me.
Yep, the state laws are really strict about that sort of thing.
Ugh, there must be some way to get my hands on it.
Sure, but probably not within the boundaries of the law, Kathy.
Am I hearing this right? Are you encouraging criminal behavior, E?
Oh, I would never!
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the... Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. All right, got it. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists...
Hey.
Hi there.
Could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know. Hey.
Hi there.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to...
That's the worst excuse.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my...
to be fair,
I think...
You're right.
So, why...
what?
Is it...
Yeah,
That's...
for your...
I take my...
to be fair, but that...
I think I...
You're right.
Okay.
See ya.
A jail cell. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there. Here we go again.
Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. Okay, got it.
Bye, Kathy.
I already got the report. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore. Fax machines. The pin... Various notice... Nah, I should use this time to poke around.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. Nah, it's drafty in here. I don't want to burn A girl can never. My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which... Nah, it's drafty in here. I prefer... The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out. I don't have anything to say about that. What really happened to you that night, Grandpa? Free light bulb. Score! There we go. Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches. Various books and a thick book about math. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Might be something useful in there. Nothing. Empty. Just some old... A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. Nope, that's not it.
Oh,
Mind if we talk for a bit?
not at all.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else I already showed her that. I found a locked brief.
Oh, that old thing?
If that...
That's a...
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
I don't see how those things work together. I don't see how those things... I don't see how... It says, no reason to... A family... The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. that's not it. A leather briefcase. I must be missing something. What was that weird first message on the tape? Nope. 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 Maybe I'm overthinking this? I doubt I need to do any actual math. Grandpa mentions a total of 6 flowers in the message. There's also 6 digits in the code. I feel like I'm so close to figuring it out. Nope. 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 Mind if we talk for a bit?
Not at all.
I already showed her that. I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
I don't want to show her that. I already talked to her. Well, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
Nah, nothing like that. Nope, couldn't. I should be able to.
Hi, this is
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi.
I've got this briefcase with a combination lock here.
Yeah, so?
Well, you're a geek. You must know some way to crack the code, right?
You watch too many movies, Kathy.
Come on, help me out.
How many digits?
6.
That'll be too hard to brute force. Maybe whoever set the code left some kind of reminder around. Most people are careless about that sort of thing.
I looked, but couldn't find anything too obvious.
Then I'm out of ideas.
I don't need to. I've got this briefcase with a combination.
Yeah, so?
Well, you
want?
Come on. 6.
That'll be maybe.
I looked.
Then I'm out.
Okay, got.
Bye, Kathy.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to show. Sure. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask. I don't want to. That's all for now.
Good. Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Hey.
Hi there.
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
That's for your.
I take my.
Hey, it wasn't to be fair, but that.
I think.
You're right.
Okay, got.
See ya.
That combination makes no sense. Hey.
Hi there.
Okay,
see ya.
That action doesn't seem productive. The tape Grandpa had on him when he was found in 81. I don't want to give...
Now that's just...
I don't want to...
Now that's just... Oh.
Hey,
What? I can't...
a jail cell. Hey,
Hi there.
okay.
See ya.
No want. I'll need a key. I'll need a key. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What from?
Hey,
Hi there.
sure. Good to. Guess what? He's having some.
Not a...
Here we go again. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore.
Hi, this
Hey, it's...
Oh,
I've got this briefcase with a combination...
yeah, so...
Well, you're a geek. You must know some way to crack...
You watch too many movies, Kat.
Come on, help me.
How many did...
6.
That'll be too hard to brute force. Maybe whoever set the code left some kind of reminder around. Most people are careless about that sort of thing.
I looked, but couldn't find anything too obvious.
Then I'm out of...
Okay,
Bye, Kathy.
I got the key already. I already got the... I should use this time to poke around. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. That action doesn't seem productive to... I don't want to... Huh. A girl can never... The only thing... I never thought I'd return to this place. That combination... I have no... Maybe because... Not that I don't see... That action doesn't seem pretty... I'm gonna find... A mere... Some kind... I should be able to use... No result for that. No result for that. Oh. A decent-sized book collection. Mind if we...
Not at all.
There's a strange message left on this tape by Grandpa. He describes making a perfect bouquet of flowers.
That's odd. Joseph never used to give me flowers. I have terrible allergies.
Maybe it's some kind of code, then?
Your guess is as good as mine, dear.
I already talked to her about that. I already talked to her. I got the dicta... I already... I don't want to show... I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to show her that. I already showed her that. I already talked... I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
Well, gotta go, Graham.
Bye, Kathy.
There has to be some way of figuring out the code. I'm sure both the math book and the first message on the tape have something to do with it. What really happened to you that night, Grandpa? I don't think anything... I don't think anything... A lamp on the ceiling. Nothing special about it. Dogfighting. Mr. Bear. Good idea. Various. That's better. I don't see how those things work together. That action doesn't seem That action does. That combination. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. An old type. Just some old bills. I've already searched. Nope, that's not. The tape Grandpa had on him when he was found in '81. That combination. A leather briefcase sealed by a combination lock. Nope, that. I don't see how. I have no idea why this isn't. Maybe not that I need yet. That combination. I don't see how those things work together. Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi.
I've got this briefcase with a combination lock here.
Yeah, so?
Well, you're a geek. You must know some way to crack the code.
You watch too many movies, Kathy.
Come on, help me.
How many digits?
6.
That'll be too hard. Maybe.
I looked.
Then I'm.
Okay.
Bye, Kathy.
How's the paperwork coming along, man?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
I don't want to show him. I wanted to.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to show him. I don't want to. Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea. I already asked. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, that won't get me in. I don't want to. Well, gotta go.
see ya.
Tons of miscellaneous. Hello, Sheriff.
If you must.
I don't need to ask. Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain?
He had a stroke.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
I don't want to show. I don't want. I don't want. Yeah, that won't get me. I don't want. I don't want to. I already asked him about. Sure. Do you know
He had a...
if I
No, it's like...
So-
Good.
That's all for.
Good. Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. Hey,
Hi there.
so why'd they put you in that?
Well,
Is that?
yeah.
That's the. I take.
Hey,
Uh,
to be fair, but that...
I think.
You're right.
Okay,
See ya.
what a tiny TV. Just a bunch. Brilliant idea. Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to. An axe. I'll need a key. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know. No wanted posters. I'm just.
Oh,
A jail cell. A jail. Huh, very fun. Looks like an. I don't want to give any of my stuff to a criminal. I might not get it back.
now that's just presumptuous.
I I don't want to give any of my stuff to a criminal. I might not get it back.
Now that's just presumptuous.
I don't want to give any of my...
Now that's just...
I don't want to...
Now that's just...
Of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Nah, no need to record anything right now.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my...
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes,
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to work. Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research. Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3... Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my... I just don't want her to worry. She with Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to... I have a theory.
Nope. That. A small table lamp. Oh. Nah, I'm... Mind if we talk?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic.
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said they were just some old boring Air Force paper.
If that was the case, why?
That's a very good question, dear.
Well, gotta go.
Bye, Kathy.
Nope. That... Nope. That's not it. Nope. That Nope. That's Nope. That's not. Nope. Nope.
With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working.
Yes! It's the envelope I found in the briefcase. Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. I wonder what this unlocks. Oh! Mind if we talk?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay. Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. I don't think we need... Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
This is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi.
I don't need to ask her about that. I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. Okay, gotta go talk to...
Bye, Kathy.
Nah, nothing like that in here. All right, got it. No result for that. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Xavier Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history. I don't see a reason to ask him about... I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am. McConnell Air Force.
Hi.
Sure thing, man.
I'm
sorry. He has...
Is there any...
Okay.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. You know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull...
McConnell Air Force Base.
Hi.
Sure thing, man.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Oh. Mind if we talk?
Not at all, dear.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of...
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Oh. See you later, Gramps.
Take care.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't want to ask him. Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to ask him. I already asked him. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
I don't want to show. I probably shouldn't. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask him. Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
I don't need to ask him that. Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? The victim was a young girl.
You have a memory problem? I told you. Besides,
He's new in town. I don't... That's all for now.
Good.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay.
See ya.
That action does... I don't want to give...
Now that's just...
I'll need a key. If I ever need... Hey.
Hi there.
Sure. Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit. Here we go again.
Hi, this is...
Hey, it's me.
Oh.
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade.
Wow, really?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa...
Maybe you could ask...
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, Kathy.
McConnell Air Force.
Hi.
Sure thing, man.
I'm trying to get a...
I'm sorry, man, but Charles, he has...
Is there any way you can make an
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you...
Never mind.
All right, then.
Is there...
Okay.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. Say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Am I going to have to report you for obstruction of justice, sir?
Now, that's hardly necessary, ma'am. Why don't you just put the sheriff on and we'll sort this out?
Crap.
McConnell Air Force Base, how...
Hi.
Sure thing.
I don't see a... What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force. The main person in the late summer Charles.
Interesting. Do you know anything?
I know that, but how he was.
Anything? Okay.
Well, Joe, I was for. I'm.
Any
Oh,
Randolph.
well, then
Appreciate it, buddy.
I should. Me? Maybe?
Gotcha. All right, that's all.
Goodbye, man.
That action doesn't seem productive to me. I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess. I got the key. Fax machine. Maybe there's something in here about that drowning. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name. No reason to. A family. It says. Alright, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family. I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone. A little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old. Hey, kid.
Hi, yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I should go look for it. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. I never thought I'd return to this place. I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone. Kid? Guess he found his mom. I would, but I can't do that when he's right. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kath.
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers.
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff.
If you...
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
That's all for now.
Good.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her.
Hey.
Hi there.
Could you get to know... Guess... He's having some... Here we go again. Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers. Okay, what do we have here? Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it. Nah, I should use this time to poke around. Hey, it's me.
Oh.
I don't need to ask her about... Okay.
Bye, Kat.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help?
Hi.
Sure thing.
I don't see a reason. All right, that's...
Goodbye.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. What? No hit for Wade. I should try. I got that number already. Nah, nothing. Oh. Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
I don't see a reason to ask her about... I don't want to show... Well, gotta
Bye, Cat.
All right, found an address. I should be able... Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home. Oh, thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? I can see someone moving inside. 55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully. It doesn't belong to... It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child.
It's the Catmobile, my custom chopper bike. Plenty of gas in the tank. She was born a 76 Corley Motors, but there aren't many original parts left. Took me a couple of years to make her perfect.
Just go away.
That combination made... I don't see how... That action... I don't see... I don't have anything to say about... Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kath.
Do you know the Myers family? Supposed to live somewhere near the lake?
Aren't they the ones whose daughter drowned a long time ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Might recognize them if I saw them, but that's about it.
Hey, Lenny, do you...
Not really.
Sure, I'll show him the police Well, gotta go.
See ya. Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bar?
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask him that. That's all for...
Good.